King asked, "Where to from here?" And he summarized the directions that we can take as a people, as a nation. The two words: chaos or community. I think we made some progress since then, but there have been times of regression. Hopefully our presence here today says that we're on the side of community, that we're all going to resist the forces that would divide, the forces that would bring chaos into our land and into our world, and be about the ministry of reconciliation so that there can truly be community.
He had a beautiful dream. Oh, he had a beautiful dream. He had a song deep in his heart. He longed to hear the whole world sing. He walked where they said he'd never walk. He stood where they said he'd never stand. He put down his stubborn, bitter fists and lifted up his open, loving hands. He resolved without anger. He loved without fear. He shouted truce from the mountaintops for all of mankind to hear. We would live together as one, not face to face, but side by side. How long, they would often ask. Not long, was his reply. Oh, he had a beautiful dream, a dream with an eternal price. Dr. King, the man is gone, but his dream is still alive. Let's honor this beautiful dream. Oh, let's honor his beautiful dream. Let's sing the song deep in our hearts he longed to hear the whole world sing. Let's walk where they said we'd never walk. Let's stand where they said we'd never stand. Let's put down our stubborn, bitter fists and lift up our open, loving hands. Let's resolve without anger. Let's love without fear. Let's shout truth from the mountaintops for all of mankind to hear. Let's live together as one, side by side, not face to face. How long, they still may ask, and we'll say, why not today? Let's be thankful for his beautiful dream, a better way, a chance to rise above, a dream of faith, justice, freedom, of infinite hope and limitless love. With righteousness, forgiveness, and equality, his dream still marches through the night, and though the world may still seem dark, because of him, we will always see the light.
We're here today to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on what would have been his 90th birthday. Now, I plan to offer some thoughts on his legacy and also the legacy of this event. As I move into that, and what might we have learned over the years, let me mention a couple of things that I learned from my mother. As many of you know, she was an English teacher. She taught me many things on that topic, including parts of speech, grammar, syntax, subject-verb agreements, and she taught me how to look up words. Now, you've heard it from your parents or your teachers. Go look it up. And of course, in my era, that meant retrieving a dictionary or going to the Britannica encyclopedias and thumbing through the material until you found the word. Now, still using your thumbs, you can just search on the phone quickly, and you could be sitting down and do the same thing. So maybe that makes it more fun than I remember. We titled this year's event Echoes. So in preparation for my remarks today, I looked up the word echo. One of the things I've learned is that often a very familiar word like echo has special nuances that we might not know about. Echo, of course, can be a noun or a verb. As a noun, it's a series of sounds caused by the reflection of sound waves from a surface back to a listener. As a verb, it describes the action of repetition and reverberation after the original sound has stopped. After the original sound has stopped. What have we done since the original sound has stopped? What have we done since Dr. King's voice was silenced before he saw his 40th birthday? Some say a great deal, some say not enough. What I can say is, in our community, with this event over the past decade, we've heard the echo and we've repeated the message. I challenge all of us to make our echo. I echo a Dr. King's message. Let our echo be a verb. Let's heed the call to action with strong verbs. Rising, asking, learning, doing, helping, striving, achieving, and most importantly, listening. Happy birthday, Dr. King. Now we come to the program, the part of the program that's always been one of my favorite parts, and that is the recognition of the Community Trailblazer. When you coach, when you teach, you touch a lot of people. He was also on our county council, and a lot of you in this room knew him. He touched you. I think he had a vision outside of his professional life, and that led him into public service. He was the first African American elected to our county council. During his time on council, there were a lot of things accomplished, a lot of things are very visible still. As an individual, when you have made an impact on a community in which they name a venue after you, that's important. That shows that people respected you during your life. The Community Trailblazer Award for 2019, William Arthur Floyd.
I am honored to be here this morning to accept such an amazing award, remembering the work that my father did during his lifetime. Dad used to always say, hard work never hurts anybody. And he also used to say that hard work will always pay off at some point in time. On behalf of my mom, my brother, myself, my sister, and the entire Floyd family, we thank you very much for this award and remembering the hard work he did during his lifetime.